Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video I want to talk about the EMG 81 guitar pickup. I recently asked myself the question, why do I like the EMG 81 pickup this much? And why do I always end up replacing my pickups with an 81? When I started to play the guitar in the mid-2000s, most metal guitars came with the EMG 81, like the LTDs, the Schecters and you name it. Or with the Seymour Duncan JB pickup. And I have so many great memories testing out guitars, looking at guitars, drooling over guitars. You know, it was such a fun time. As some of you may know, I'm a huge Metallica fan, and both James and Kirk used the EMG 81 pickup in their heydays. That left a big mark on me. And the biggest genres in the 2000s were nu metal, metalcore, deathcore, alternative rock. They all used EMG 81 pickups, often installed in a Les Paul or in a PRS going through a Mesa Boogie. And that is the sound I love. Now what else makes the EMG 81 pickup special to me? And you want to know the honest answer? It is the dynamics. The dynamics of the pickup are crazy. For instance, if you do really fast thrash metal picking like this, it's crazy how much attack it has. And string separation and almost surgical sounding, you know? Very surgical. I love it. The other thing the EMG 81 does really well is low tuning. I have some guitars tuned down to drop A and they still have all the characteristics I need. The string separation, the surgical sound. To me, it's the best metal pickup hands down. And I think it stood the test of time. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, but the EMG 81 or all EMG pickups have very low noise. You can't hear a hum or anything. That is just awesome. One thing I wonder is if this pickup will ever be popular again, because I have the feel that a lot of guitarists these days don't like the pickup. They want their Fluence, they want their bare knuckles, they want their you name what. And a lot of people replacing their EMG 81 pickups, and I personally do not know why. And I'm genuinely interested in knowing why it is. You know, so many classic albums were recorded with the EMG 81 pickup, which we all love to this day. And a lot of people are searching for that type of tone. And I personally think, just like I said, it's the precision of the pickup that makes a pickup so special. So that leaves me with another question. Will it be popular again if it becomes vintage? Because we saw in recent years how much vintage, or the label vintage, does to the market. You know, even your CBS era Fender Strats are worth something these days, and that is quite something, I think. Because when I started out in the 2000s, nobody wanted the CBS era Strats. So will this pickup be more desirable in the future when more and more people ask for vintage guitars with EMG 81 pickups, like the old ESPs and you name it? So many vintage guitars, even from the 90s, had EMG pickups. And most likely the 81 and the bridge. I mean, that is not a reason for me to go for a pickup, but the installation of EMG pickups these days is super easy with, you know, the quick connect system and all. But, you know, I don't care about these things. If I need to hardwire something, I just do it. But it's cool for people who can solder their own guitars or something, you know. I think it's a cool option. That is what I love about that. So yeah, that is just my quick video about the EMG 81 pickup. It was something that I had on my heart because I love this pickup so much, and I genuinely don't understand why people do not like the pickup, you know? Or not anymore. Because I think it's amazing. It's always my go-to pickup. I've tried several different pickups in guitar stores. I have owned a lot of pickups before the EMG pickups. Like I have tried the Marzials, the Tone Zone, the Crunch Labs, the Duncans, the APH1, or what else that? The Invaders, and you name it. I had so many pickups in my life, but the EMG 81 I personally think is the holy grail of metal guitar pickups. That is just my short rant. I'm not sponsored by EMG, no worries. That is just my genuine experience and opinion about the pickup, you know? And I think it is the one. And I also think that's gonna be the one for the rest of my life. So yeah, do you like the EMG 81 pickup? Do you have one? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you everybody for watching. If you liked the video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would help me a lot. And I hope to see you next time.